Alright, welcome back to another episode of the Outer Worlds. I honestly cannot remember what episode this is, but irrelevant. We're going to try and focus on main story objectives or main missions, only because I don't want this dragging out too long, and I know Outer Worlds 2 is coming up soon, and I don't want this to drag out. So we're gonna try and focus on main quests. I might do some side stuff on my own time, and then maybe I can tell you guys about it or discuss it or whatever. So the first thing that we're gonna do is this one: Radio Free Monarch. Let's get on path for that.
Wrap Musk and Canadize right here.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding all over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud. Don't interrupt, it's rude. But I gotta get in there. Get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right.
Excuse me.
What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
Literally tried talking to her. She just ignored me, and then she's like, "Oh."
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
Okay. Should I buy her a drink? I guess.
Outstanding! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
Find information broker.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You'll have to get me something to clear my head. Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
You mean caffeinoid? That stuff's just a stimulant.
Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
Okay. Let's go find this girl some steroids or whatever, as she put it.
Velma seen out of sorts too? She's always cranky.
If Velma's... Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember. What can Auntie Abigail do for you?
Been asked to pick up
And what a
caffeinoid.
helpful young man you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits. Who's your lucky friend, dearie?
None of your business. The pills are for me.
I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra?
Oh, that's awful. You can't trust people these days.
Except for you. I can tell. You've got one of those faces. I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there anyone else needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail? Oh, her. It's none of my my business. But I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry.
I don't know you. We just met.
I'm afraid it'll be the better part of a month. Our dear Nyoka tends to exhaust her supply rather quickly. Believe me, there's nothing I'd love better than to help you, but there's not much I can do. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them.
Oh, a terminal, you say? I could get in there. I thought you were in charge. You sure ought to be.
You flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an
Okay.
extra key to the supply room for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his.
Boop.
The one upstairs, where we store our medicine.
Right. Yes, you just said that. Okay.
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse,
So,
she'll
it looks like we're gonna steal some pills.
Don't be so hard on her.
I don't
Brad's
understand.
missing, she's working doubles and needs a little time.
If they're just like
But you
caffeine
stop by
pills,
anytime
why
you want.
is it such a big deal that
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind.
she can't get a hold of them or whatever? Steal caffeinoid? I don't really need that other stuff. I guess I could steal that too, but I don't really need it, so. This takes up space in my inventory, which, speaking of which, I definitely need to go through that and get rid of a bunch of stuff.
Ah, the charmer.
Yeah. Whatever. Here's your pills.
More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
Glad to have you.
Great.
Let's find the information
I-
broker.
We'll be going
Whoops.
south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker,
Some fun.
Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, three's
Whoops.
already a crowd.
Sorry.
I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
There we go. Felix, wait on the ship.
I hope you like being part of our crew, Nyoka. We're real excited to have you.
Parvati's an OG. I can't get rid of her.
Safe, huh? That's real honorable work, Miss Nyoka.
Oh, no. Monarch ain't safe, even with me around. I've just got intimate knowledge of its dangers and an abundance of fortitude. Folks hire me because I know what you can shoot and what you ought to run from. That's a mistake you only get to make once.
Canid.
Captain, let's talk.
There's nothing to talk about. We already talked about it. I know where I'm
Good old
supposed to
Stellar
go.
Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink. Right, here's the road. Follow it south.
Okay, so I'm gonna do maybe a little jump cut here because it's 600 meters away. Okay, so we went ahead, we skipped ahead, only because I ran into a lot of issues. I was dying almost consistently due to my own poor actions. So anyway, we're back on track now. So let's keep this thing going.
I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, he hired me.
have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast. No. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, there are bigger problems threatening my life and livelihood at this very moment. The Marauders want me dead. And since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I need you to clear out the threat. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the Broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that, aside from you. See, Nyoka? I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again.
Alright. Let's do it. Radio. Wait.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Oh. Thanks for the heads up. Wait. Oh. I thought he was telling me that because there's people coming after me. He was telling me that so I could take the elevator. Okay. Oh. You smell blood? Ooh. The headshots are beautiful. Boom. I wish I could take their ARs because the ARs that they shoot me with are awesome. I have yet to find a good AR. What the?
That's the last of them, I think.
Yep, that was a good job. Shield. Open it.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You hurry on it.
He was all worried. He had friggin' sentries posted up in here. What was he worried about? If anybody got in, they were getting blasted anyway.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered.
Whoops.
But
Sorry.
I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner.
What's going on with his
Why,
mouth?
in the nebula, are you here?
For information.
Ah, yes. Our little chat on the intercom. You're looking for the premier broker for all of Monarch, which you knew was me, clearly. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
Are you fibbing? Be honest.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time.
Save your
Caring or not
excuses.
won't change the facts of the matter. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Exactly what I was thinking.
Kick 'em off.
They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood.
Ba, 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 ba.
No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end.
I could just kill them all, realistically, but I don't think. I'll
You do
try to
that,
talk to
I'll
them
be here,
first.
waiting on the receiving end. Luck be.
Alright. Leave conversation. Killing them is option B. If I don't have to kill them, I will try not to. If I don't have to. Now, if they don't listen, if I try to talk to them and they don't listen, well, oh, that's crazy looking. Oh my gosh. Look at how far these are. Wait, I did unlock, so on my way here, I did unlock some fast travel spots. Amazing. These fast travel spots will get me close. Active. Okay, I guess we'll go Radio Free Monarch first. That is a main quest. One of the main quests. I'm doing 2 main quests right now. I don't know how important one is over the other, or if they're of equal importance, or what have you. Spilled blood leads away from the autoloader. Oh, a hunting rifle ultra. Oh, I'm overweight. I need to up my carrying capacity. Or the alternative is I just stop picking everything up. That would probably be a better option. But in my blood, can't help it. Ever since Borderlands ruined me. Pick up everything, sell it. What I was taught. Repair everything. That did not space. These take up space? Wait. Do these have weight? Oh, they do. Not much weight. God. All this stuff, I need to just go through this and get rid of it. Get rid of this stuff. Honestly, if it doesn't have this little shiny, which I think implies that it's like some sort of special, unique item, then get rid of it. It's just taking up space in my inventory, and it's weighing me down, and not fun. I don't even use like any of these. Plus, you know, the further in the story and stuff I go, I'm sure I'll find better stuff. I'm gonna keep that because that actually works pretty well against a lot of monsters, but But this also uses energy, so that's why I'm not using it. God, okay. Okay, I'm gonna jump ahead again. Just briefly while I run to this objective.
Well, hello, and
Okay.
welcome to the home of the Iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet. In it, you'll
Bombard
find
me.
everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the Iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
Okay. This already seems like a cult to me.
That paper they use makes excellent kindling, you know. If they ever get more, you ought to grab some.
What? Nyoka? That's why you wanted so many? You said you were just spreading the word. While you keep rude company, you're welcome all the same. We're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
No problem. No corporation means no paycheck.
We make our own living here. Some of us hunt. Some of us scavenge the ruins left by the corporations when they abandoned us. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep.
Okay, yeah.
Seems like a nice little town. Except for all the dead critters.
I'm here for one person and one person only.
Keen scavengers, I tell.
Yeah, we felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners.
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts.
I'm not looking for either.
Stop. No.
Get right to the point.
Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people.
Do it or I'll force you to.
I'd rather not resort to violence. This is a place of understanding and acceptance. Understand that should you try, I will accept the burden of your death.
Should I just attack him? Okay, no, we'll talk it out
I realize
first.
the board has blockaded our efforts, but Devil's Peak is an interplanetary radio tower. Surely somebody is listening. Surely?
Nope. You're only transmitting on a single radio frequency and very few people can receive it.
Excuse me. I'm from Edgewater on Terra 2. If you'll pardon my saying, nobody I know's ever heard of you.
All the more reason to double down on our efforts.
Graham, we should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now's the time to pivot.
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working, we might try another way. It seems the captain's timing is more than just serendipitous. It must be fate. I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazines and advertisements to subtly focus the colony's attention. We will use their tricks against them.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust bucket of a radio tower.
Dude. Yeah, you're saying you want to print propaganda in their magazines?
Citizens of Halcyon are glued to their periodicals. They obsess over tossball and fashion, and the board uses these obsessions to control them. Even I find myself occasionally distracted by their positively shameful quality of editing and unacceptable disregard for grammatical structure. My literary prowess will hook them, and the eternal truth will reel them in. Listen to me. I'm starting to sound like one of Sanjar's fishermen.
It's too much work. I'll just kill you now and be done with it. You're starting to sound like a bitter writer. I don't really want to do this for this guy. I need time to consider it.
In the meantime,
I don't want to. Okay, but there's somebody else here to talk to, so I'm gonna go talk to them. however I get out of here. There we go. All right, let's go. Oh wait, no, that's the other person, right? I'm supposed to talk to the second person. Yeah, I think so. Let's go talk to this other person, and then we can make a decision on what it is that we actually wanna do.
You ever been off Monarch, Nyoka? Before you met the captain, I mean.
Could I get...
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
No, you have a meeting with me.
Did you hear that power play, Celia? They don't make them like this anymore in Halcyon. I only hope you don't judge me by my handshake. Now, what business brings you here? What a charming notion. One doesn't meet many free spirits in Halcyon. Not outside Tartarus prison, anyway.
I'm only getting one
Forgive me,
dialogue
I'd be
option.
positively enraptured. Only, I take it this means you aren't here for Saltuna.
Afraid not.
Oh, a shame. I'd been saving a bottle of iceberg-aged whiskey for an occasion like this.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
I've got other
What can I do
concerns.
for you?
I need MSI to stop broadcasting. I have questions.
You think we're the problem? Have you even heard the nonsense Graham is spewing? It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat, especially without the board's backing. We need that frequency to reach our trading partners.
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
But will that help the people here, Mr. Sanjar? Keep them fed and safe?
That's precisely what I'm trying to do.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
Enough
It's a
preamble.
two-pronged approach. The first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
And a Mantisaur problem, and a Marauder problem.
Many, many problems, but they can all be solved with a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting with the Bolt 52, we won't need to advertise anymore. We can stop our transmissions altogether.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Where do I find
In
one?
the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. These days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
Okay.
So taciturn. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hand.
Sure. Okay. This seems easier, in my opinion. It seems easier to do this than it does to do the other thing that the other guy wanted me to do. But also, I didn't like that guy.
It was cute.
First impressions are everything. And I don't like that right when I was walking through the door, I was greeted by some sort of cultism.
Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead.
Okay, I think we'll go in here, we'll get this beta, or we'll get this arms thing, this B-52, and then I'll call this episode What Is Hitting Me? Oh, it's that one. Okay, this thing kind of sucks. Nice. How'd she do that with a helmet on? She only shot one of them. Okay, so good to know that ability only focuses on one target.
Here they come!
I think they have that handled. Oh, hey guys. I didn't abandon you. I would never. I love that picking these locks, I don't need to use a any resources to do it. Awesome.
Hello? Hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats wear boots?
Snarl like a reptinon.
Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Meta Queen showed up. Then Raptidons, who's a void-blasted I ran in here and,
The door's locked.
Phew. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while.
Oh, dude, okay. Alright, so here's my problem with this game. And I don't know if I've addressed it before, or if I've mentioned it before. At every turn now, and I know that there's a lot of games that are like this. I know that for a fact. I play a lot of RPGs, but at every turn there's somebody that needs something done. Like, it's so hard to make progress, like steady progress, because every time you turn around and you go to help somebody, they need you to go do something, and then it's just like, oh my god, like, I know how to hack doors, I know how to you know, hack computers and whatever, right? Those are skills that my character has learned, but I can't do it with this door. Now, okay, mind you, it was like, what, 30 feet away from the building? But my point is like, you know, I go and talk to one guy and he's like, no, I want to do what I want to do unless you can go and get me this thing. I'm just like, I don't really want to do that. I'll go and talk to the other person. Talk to the other person. And it's like, oh,
Ah, phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm...
Still landing yourself in trouble, eh, Hux?
Oh, hi, Nyoka. You mind giving me an escort back home? Oh, you're traveling with someone. Never mind.
okay, good luck. Okay. Anyway, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go help this other guy. I go to the other guy, and he is also like, oh, if you do this thing for me, then I'll stop doing what I'm doing to help you. And I'm just like, okay, so either way, I gotta do something for somebody, right? So then I just, you know, I move on. And I get to this guy, or girl, or whatever. I find him. And then I'm like, oh, here, let me help you. And then they're like, oh, I can't get out of the store. My friend had a key. Can you go find the key? And it's just like, oh my god. Every person that I talk to has something they want to do for me.
Careful. Only things you'll find in the ruins are liable to shoot
Or
you
wants me to do something for them. There you go. That one.
I wonder who used to live here. Do you suppose anyone remembers anymore?
So, anyways, I'm just like, ugh. Dialogue, tech, leadership. Maybe not leadership. I don't know. What does that give me at 30? Nothing. It's almost at 40. Boom. Just put it at 50. For it. All right. More walking speed. Let me walk faster. Thank you. Doesn't seem much faster.
You're distracted. That's dangerous, poor body. Spit it out.
I'm still fretting about you, Mike. You ever worry all that ammo in your berth might combust?
What? Wait, that's... It can do that?
Well, I see you.
Sir, please stop.
Whoops. I skipped.
Forgive me,
Sorry.
Celia. I couldn't help myself. Anyway, what can I do for you?
I have this.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less.
This guy is really excited.
But that's exactly what this is. The world isn't changed with guns and speeches, much as Graham and his followers would like to think, but rather with meticulous documentation. And the Bill of Liquidation/Transfer Form 52 is one of the most formidable pieces of data entry in all of Halcyon. One false stroke can invalidate the entire document.
It's true. One of the old execs gave herself a stroke trying to fill out the exemption section.
Don't hurt yourself, I guess.
This is most touching. But not to worry. I've been preparing years for this. For our part, a Bill of Liquidation/Transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
So you do want to go against the board.
What Mr. Nandi means is that we have some rather momentous information to deliver to the board. Or we will, with your help.
Oh my gosh.
I have reason to
You
believe
see
that
what I'm
one
saying?
of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
Is it really illegal if the board's the one that makes the rules in the first place?
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are.
I know how to make people
I
talk.
imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas, Catherine handles all of our shipments. So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it?
Watch it with the you people. Oh
Once
my.
you subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
Okay. Yeah, leave conversation. Sorry. I'm done. I'm over this. But you see my point though?
You when you came of age. That it was something real neat, like professional flexing.
Wilderness Patrol.
All right. Well, in the next I'm gonna end it here. In the next one we will continue with this quest line and maybe okay, no, see, that's a faction quest. See, they almost got me. And look, it's because, see this? Yeah. Help the broker deal with MSI and the Iron class. Iconoclast, whatever. And I gotta go here and I gotta spend 8,000 bits. Because I gotta buy that thing from the old lady. Ugh. Anyways. So, in the next one, we will continue this. And hopefully I will make more progress. And maybe there will be less talking. Who knows? I guess I could always skip the talking, but I don't know if you guys are interested in the conversation and the decisions that I make. So, anyways, all right. So I will see you guys in the next one. Later.